Hi folks, it's James here and welcome to, I do this every single week, welcome to another edition of the Movie Mad channel. So I've got some pickups that I've picked up over the last couple of weeks to show you. I've got a few 4Ks and a few other bits and pieces which I'll show you in a minute. But I wanted to talk to you about movies and buying them. Sometimes I think I buy movies for the sake of buying them, and I've recently tried to just buy movies that I really want to watch, or I'm definitely going to watch. So what I've tried to do is think, when I go into the shop, if I'm not prepared to watch that movie that night, unless it's an absolute bargain price, then I'm not going to buy it. And the reason I've said that is because I've got so many, and sometimes by the time you get round to go to watch one, it's down to half the price. So if you're not prepared to watch it that night, I'm trying, shall we say, not to pick them up. So I'll show you what I picked up in terms of my movies. So we'll start with the DVDs. I picked up this set, and that's Rome, and I picked that up at the car boot sale, and I paid 10p for the whole first series. So I'll look at the nice box. So look. So I picked that one up, and I picked it up for the massive amount of 10p. And I've never ever seen this series, but I always fancied watching it. And for 10p, I couldn't pass that up, so I picked that one up. Roy Barrett from Big Polly Shatter Movies, and we speak to each other quite a lot of times, and he provided me with a little tip, and that is that Weekend at Bernie's was on sale on Amazon for $5.99 and actually trades in for £8 at CEX. Now, I've never actually seen Weekend at Bernie's, so I thought I'll take it for $5.99, and if I don't want it, I don't want to watch it. If I don't want it, I'll trade it in. But again, I haven't got around to watching it. But for $5.99, that was a bargain price, so I picked that one up. I do like the cast. What is that guy out of? I'm pretty sure that's what it says in the Elmo's Fire, but I can't quite remember. But there you go. I also picked up another classic, and I do like to watch this. Did I show you this in my last video? I might have. The Hunt for Red October. Well, there you go. I might have shown you that in my last video. But a classic. Oh, you know what it is? I actually done a live stream and the quality on it was terrible, so you couldn't see any of the stuff on that I was showing. So I think I've shown it on that. But Sean Connery playing a Russian with a Scottish accent. Classic. Great story as well. I really enjoy that one. 1988 that was, I remember. Just try to check. It was 88 or 87. Can't quite remember, but I always remember enjoying that one. I also picked up let me see if I get these in the right place. Yes, these four I picked up in the charity shop, and these were, this is what I'm talking about, bargain prices. These were £4 for £1. So I picked up Troy, the director's cut. I actually quite like that movie. When Eric Bana, Orlando Bloom, Brad Pitt, what a cast that is. And I had a look, it's got a nice disc artwork. This is the director's cut. So I've never actually watched the director's cut. Right. I'm going to turn this light off at the bottom because it's driving me nuts, blinding me. There we go, hope you can still see me. I also picked up SWAT, which is another good movie, with Jeremy Renner, Colin Farrell, Samuel L. Jackson and Michelle Rodriguez. This is another decent one. And if you don't know the story, it's about a SWAT team. I'm sure it's quite self-explanatory. On that one. I haven't seen this one, but I picked up, and that's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So I'm presuming this is like a little bit of Harry Potter. It says from Tim Burton, so Maybe it's a bit darker than Harry Potter. There you go. So I picked that one up with a nice slip. Oh, and again that's got some nice disc artwork and everything like that. So I've got that one too. And finally, I picked up Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp. I've never seen this, but I've heard it's a musical, so again, 4 for £1, you can't argue there. So those were the pickups I've got there. And I picked up one more at the car boot sale for 50p, and that's Bullhead. The slip's a bit tatty, but there you go. I didn't even just chuck it. And I have no idea what this is about. I think it's about terrorism. So there you go. I have got some more 4K pickups, and I'll show you those in a second. But the first thing I just wanted to say is about the movie. What I was saying before about picking up movies that I really want to. So I've just went on to eBay to look for some movies that I really wanted, and there's a guy on there called, I think it's called the Entertainment Store. On there, the Entertainer or the Entertainment Store, and they at the moment are doing buy 2 get 1 free on their Blu-rays. The Blu-ray that I had in my basket from that guy for absolute ages was a Never Ending Story, and I wanted to buy that, and it's $7.99. But I've also added on to that Inner Space, and I've also added on Conspiracy Theory. These are movies that I really enjoy and I really like to watch over and over again. So I got them for $15.98, but the first thing I did is went on the top cashback, because you get 1% cashback. No, a massive amount. And I also, got them for, instead of $7.99 each, I got all 3 for $15.98. So might be worth looking for a selection on there. I had a look through the Zoom sale, and to be honest with you, there was absolutely nothing that I wanted in that. I think this is probably the poorest Zoom day I've ever seen on there, but there you go. So I picked up a few others actually from eBay. These two here, I picked up Angels and Demons in 4K, and I picked that up for £4 delivered. That's a bargain, £4 delivered. So when I was on there, I thought if I'm going to take Angel and Demons, I'll get the first one, which I do like to watch quite a bit. This one's a decent movie, Angels and Demons, but I think the Da Vinci Code is the superior movie. And Inferno, I started watching it. I don't think I've actually watched it all the way through on there, so I might pick that up later on. But that was $5.29 Da Vinci Code delivered, £4 for Angels and Demons on there. So 2 4Ks for £9.49. So I was pretty happy to pick those two up. I also picked up King Kong, and I picked that up in CX. It's also on eBay for about the same price, £6. But I had vouchers for CX, so very happy with that. And I picked up King Kong in 4K. So again, pretty happy to pick up that one. I think this is a decent movie. It's Jack Black and they're going to the island, things like that. I think it's underrated. I enjoy this one. And I picked up I think this is one of the best musicals that there is. I went to the cinema to see this, got free tickets, and I was absolutely blown away by it. My daughter loves this movie. I think it's just a great feel-good movie. And I already had the Blu-ray, but when I found the 4K for £10, I thought I had to take it. I thought I'll take that. Let's go see what the sound on this is. Dolby Atmos. Now this is when you wish you had a Dolby Atmos system to listen to this one, but I don't. But there you go. So that's an absolute classic I picked up, and I picked that one up for £10 on there. Again, it was a voucher. And I picked up one more 4K, and that is the Fantastic Crimes of Griswold. I've seen all the Harry Potters, Fantastic Beasts included, but I haven't seen this one yet. I did start to watch it, but it was quite late at night, and I think it's, from what I can see so far, I would say to you that the plot's overly complicated. That's what I would say. And because I was getting tired, I couldn't really follow it. So I think you really need to be right on your game. Didn't be watching this one late at night. So I think I'll put this on at, oh, what's this on my cover. But I think I'll be watching that again at a bit earlier time on there. But so far, I think it's a bit complicated on there. So that's my pickups. I actually have more pickups than that to show you, but I'll split them up and I'll show them in another video. But what's your thoughts on buying movies for the sake of buying them, or can you be patient and wait for the movies? I say I buy. See, if I see a bargain, I will take it. But sometimes you regret that. I think I bought Denny Thieves. You know, the Gerard Butler one out of CEX. I think I paid £7 for it. And I just seen it on HMV's Blu-ray bargain bin for £2.49, and I haven't actually got round to watching it yet. But I thought £6 at the time was a fair deal, and it was, shall we say, vouchers anyway, so I didn't really spend any money on it. But what's your thoughts on collecting? I think I'm going to try and stick to movies that I really want to purchase. Some of them are difficult to get. A lot of the ones that I want to buy aren't available on Blu-ray in the UK. You can get German versions, things like that, and I'll show you some of those when they arrive. But for now, I appreciate your viewing and all my subscribers. If you do have any comments, then please mention it. Please put them down below. And if you like the video, please put a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers. Bye.